called sequence. What was he doing in his school shoes first? Was he reading first? He was what? Rocking. The first thing Pete was doing was rocking. Let's rock. Rocking, rocking, rocking. What comes after 1? What number comes after 1? Can you say second? Second. First, Pete was rocking, and second, Pete was what? Oh, I heard it over here. Good thinkers, good listeners. Excellent. What do we use to read? Our what? Our mouths. But even more importantly, our what? Our eyes. Use our eyes and our mouths to read. And then to top it all off, we have to use our what? Our brain, so that we can understand what we're reading. That's a very important part of being in elementary school. You can read all day long, but you have to understand what you've read, okay? That's very important. They're like, yeah, Miss Muff, whatever. All right. All righty. Now, let's continue to check out Pete. Check out Pete. He's ready to eat in a big, noisy room with tables and seats. I hear rhyming words. I hear rhyming words. Can you say Pete?
Pete.
Eat.
Eat.
Seat.
Seat.
All of those words rhyme. Can you think of one more word that has the E sound?
Eat.
Think of another word. What is this? I'm making a what? Can you say beat? And then I'm tapping my feet. At night I go to... All of those have the long E. Good job. All of those E sounds. Where is Pete? Who thinks they know where Pete is?
Eating.
He's been on the bus. He's been to the library. He's now eating his what? Lunch. He's been to the lunch. He's where? The lunchroom. Say the lunchroom. Oh, yes. You're going to have a lot of fun there. That's where we get to eat fun food. The lunchroom, it can be loud and busy in the lunchroom. But does Pete worry? Goodness no. Say goodness no.
Goodness no.
He sits down with his friends and sings his song. Oh, what is that? What is it that cows produce for us to drink? Milk. It makes us big and strong. Healthy bones. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. There's that sequencing again. First, Pete was doing what? Rocking. Then Pete did what? Reading. And now he's eating. Let's sing the song. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. I'm eating in my school shoes. And biting my apple. Made that up. All right. Pete took a big bite out of his apple. And he has a guitar. What does the guitar do? What do we do with the guitar? We pluck it. No, we say play what? Music. Good job. So he's singing and playing music and reading and rocking. He's a busy cat, just like we are every day. Busy. What is this animal inside Pete's lunchbox? Cats like fish. Do you like fish? You don't say? Raise your hand if you like fish. Mackenzie, you like fish? Yes, all right. Cats love fish. All right, ready? Pete and his friends are playing outside on a green grassy field with swings and tall slides. Where is Pete? Let's use the clues. Oh. When you begin to read, you have to use clues. If you see a sliding board and swings, what do you think Pete is? Playground. Good job. You use your clues. Absolutely. Where is Pete now? He's moving all over the place. He's been rocking on the bus. He's been reading in the library. He's been eating in the lunchroom. He's been playing on the playground. He's done 4 things already. Where is he going now? The playground. Kids are running in every direction. Can you say to the right?
Right.
To the left, front, and back. Even up and down. All of those are basic directions. Let's do it again. To the left, to the right, to the front, to the back, up and down. Oh, and in a minute, we're even going to spin around. I'm going to spin you around before you go and get that pin the shoe on Pete, because we're going to make it tough for you to win all this good stuff. No, I'm just teasing. Just teasing. All right. Does Pete worry? Goodness, no. He slides, he swings, and sings his song. We're almost there. What do we do on the playground? We play. Let's play in our school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes. I'm playing in my school shoes all day long. All right. Oh, what is Pete doing here? Swinging. Yeah, he's swinging. All day long, Pete sings his song. I'm singing in my school shoes. He has a paintbrush and some paint. What in the world is he doing with that? Painting. I'm painting in my school shoes. Uh-oh. 1 + 1. That's called adding. Can you say adding? Adding. I'm adding in my school shoes. Uh-oh. What do we do with the pencil? Remember I told you? You're going to get 2 of these because you're going to be going to the big school real soon. What do you use these for? Let's sing about it. I'm riding in my school shoes. I'm riding in my school shoes. I'm riding in my school shoes on my paper. All right. Oh, we're about to wrap it up. When the story began, we saw the front of the bus. Now we see the what? Back of the bus. That's a clue. That is signaling to us that the story is almost what? Over. Yeah. When school is done, Pete rides the bus home. And we don't like to go home, do we? We want to stay at school, don't we? Oh, yeah. You think our teachers want us to stay at school? Sure they do. Pete rides the bus home. Then Pete gets home and he gets off the bus. Pete's mom asks him, "What did you do at school today?" That's a popular question. What did you... Now, the answers we get are just preposterous. Oh, kids can't remember a thing but lunch when they get home. What did you do at school today? Pete's mom asked him. And Pete says, oh my goodness, now we have to do something called recall. Can you say recall? Recall. That means remember. Remember important information. We've been doing it all along. First, Pete was what? Rocking in his school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. I'm rocking in my school shoes. And I will do it again tomorrow. Because it's all good. Now we have to make this part important. When we say because it's all good, I want you to say because it's all good. Can you do that with me? Because it's all good. Now you point to Pete when you say good. One more time. Ready? Because it's all good. Classroom 1, 2, 3. That's Pete's classroom. Cat City School Bus. Can you say, I enjoyed you, Pete? I enjoyed you, Pete. And we'll see you next time. The end. Oh, give Pete a hand. Oh, I love Pete. And you know what? You know what I found out? This is not the only story that Pete has to tell. Pete has many other stories that he tells. He's skating in some shoes and he's bouncing a ball. Pete does a lot of things. So the more you read, the more you learn, become better thinkers, better writers, and certainly better readers. Did you enjoy Pete the Cat?
Yeah.
You didn't enjoy it more than me. I enjoy sharing it with you. Now, can you say part one?
Part one.
This was part one. Now, this is the important part. Now we're about to have some fun. We've learned about Pete. We've talked about sequencing. That's how things go in order. First, second, third, and fourth. We've learned about recalling information that helps us to remember things. We've learned a lot this morning. Learning is supposed to be fun. Every time you learn something, you should have fun while you do it. That's our job as teachers, to make sure you have fun, okay? Right, teachers? Yeah. All right. Let's give Pete one more hand before we move on to